Hello and welcome, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and my mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. This is your general finance and career forecast for the month of August. Each one of these represents a week of the month, or you can read it as a collaborative as the month moves forward. Your first card you've got is the Crown. And it says you're overcoming obstacles, Pisces. You are now in that place of a power play where you know what it is you want to do, and you're going to apply your effort and focus on that. This is the card of wealth. This is the card that says what you put out there this month is going to bring you fulfillment, fruition, abundance. Okay. You could be thinking, Pisces, or you already are your own boss and your own owner of your company, your website, your business, etc. You're taking charge this month. Again, Pisces, this is because you have that ability to step up to the plate when things get tough or you become concerned. So, Pisces, you are stepping up again, taking charge, and this is going to show and bring you more progress. So, getting up and getting back into the game, Pisces. This is August, and you're thinking of the future. A lot of us are thinking ahead, the months where things might be quieter. You want to build up that revenue now so that you've got that nest egg to fall back on in the future. So very good card. Coming in next, you've got the card rewards. You are cashing in on all the good work you've done. Raises and bonuses could be coming into play. So some of you, if you're working for another company, someone else's business, you're an employee, you're a very good one because you're trying to earn more money in the process by showing the powers that be what you have to offer and who you are. There could be a raise coming in for some of you, or you could be receiving a bonus check for some of you. This is, prosperity's coming, and prosperity are coming in towards us. Keep going and keep growing. So Pisces, this is a really good way to look towards your month of August here that we're in. This is going to be a lucrative one. This is going to be one that brings you in the rewards for your hard work and effort that you've been focusing on and applying to your job or your career or your own personal business. Now, with that comes the King of Pentacles, and he is the most amazing king out there. He's the one who we call the Midas Touch King. What he puts his hands to, he turns to gold. So Pisces, I think some of you are stepping forward now and you're starting to see, the efforts that you've made and the success that's going to come in therein. So keep pushing forward. Pisces, the universe isn't happening to us. The universe is reacting to us. So what are we putting out there? Are we putting out positive energy? Are we putting out our actual physical and mental effort to see something happen? So often when we do this, we just kick into high gear. We start to move forward at a stronger pace. Now, this is all about, I'm doing this on the Lionsgate portal, okay? This is the 8th of August. So I want you to start manifesting what you want, especially today when you receive this or throughout the month, because this energy will be residual throughout. So this is about you working towards your goal. We can manifest what we want, but we need to put our effort into it. And you're doing this. You're in the seat of power. You're seeing the rewards, and you can't make a mistake. This is landing on your feet and coming up smelling like a rose. Okay. You could be dealing with financial institutions, banks, investment companies, things like that, where you're wanting to discuss finances and your money in particular. That could be the situation here as well. But know that this king, he lands on his feet and he succeeds every time. Now, if there's some doors of opportunity that start to swing open in your direction, Pisces, step into your confidence and go through them and hold your head up, because there's always ways to change things and add things to our finance part of our life, to our careers. And therein could be some change again coming in for some of you. Don't be afraid to walk through those doors of opportunity, because that's what they are. Excuse me. Now, coming in your next week, you've got the Clover. lucky break, gamble, good fortune, chance. This is about your finance, outdoors, risky business, and surprises. So, we've all been out there in the garden. We've sat down on the grass and we look down. There's a 4-leaf clover. That's our lucky break, right? We don't, it's something that just almost happens miraculously. Well, I think Pisces this month, you're going to find things are going to really change for you, and it's going to be for the better. Okay. You're going to see that you're getting a chance now of some really good luck coming your way. And again, open those doors. Okay. You are dealing with finance this week. Some of you might be, as I had said, you might be counting your money and trying to move money around, maybe in different accounts, so that you've got something to fall back on. Don't get involved in any risky business this month, Pisces, because something might look too good to be true, and chances are it is. If somebody comes forward and says, I want to collaborate with you, or would you join with me? Whatever the case is, do your research. They're telling me don't jump into anything too quickly, okay? Because it could be a risky business. Something surprises you and comes up, though, and it could be that somebody approaching you to do that. Think long and hard about who you want to collaborate with, because we're judged by the company we keep. Okay. And that has to do with our businesses as well, not just friendships. So that's collaborations as well. So think about that. If somebody approaches you, do your research, sit and think, look at how they've succeeded. Have they succeeded? Or are they wanting to ride on your coattails of experience? Are they wanting to capitalize on your gain, on what you have worked hard for to create? So think about that, Pisces. Coming in next, you've got cutting ties. You may need to leave your current position and look for something better. It could be the ending of a job. It doesn't mean, you're burning bridges. Just go with grace. So we did get the death card with that. So for some of you, you could be cutting ties this month. Maybe it is a collaborative effort. Maybe you decided to join up with somebody else and you've decided this isn't a good fit. This isn't for me. So it could be something simple as that. But you could be, just leaving your current position and looking for something better as well. Maybe this is a month where you've decided, I don't like doing what I'm doing here, or this isn't paying me for the efforts that I'm putting into it, and I'm worthy of more. So the death card comes in with that. And that is, change. That's closing one door and opening another. This is endings and new beginnings. This could be the end of a job. Maybe you've decided that I'm going to move on into something better, or maybe even your own business. Maybe you've decided this is my time to do this on my own. I've got everything I need, so I'm going to step out there. Make sure you're very careful, Pisces, because you don't want it to be risky. Okay. You want to be, you might be wanting, this may seem like a gamble to you, but it could also open a door to a lucky break. Do your research and you should be safe. So this is, could be the end of a work contract. It could be end of a temporary job that you might have been working for, but it's okay, Pisces. You've got options here. You are able now, because the beginning of this month is showing me that you're going to find success, and success could be leaving a job that isn't fulfilling and paying you what you need, having that strength to say, hey, I'm worth more. Okay. Coming in next, you've got the eggs. Starting over again, you're saving up. You need the resources. You want to have a nest egg. This, some of you could be working in healthcare. There could be a new opportunity coming in, and insurance. Okay. Now, insurance means you want to be careful. You want to have that to fall back on. You want to be protected. You want long-term commitments. So the eggs, the golden egg. Okay. Look at how these eggs are golden, right? So some of you might be starting over. Okay. Maybe you are saving up to open your own business. Maybe you're saving up. You need those resources to do that. Okay. Or just so that you can fall back on it if things are slow in the beginning to get this launched, right? You could be starting a soft launch with your business, and you need to have the resources to fall back on until business picks up. So others could be thinking about getting involved in some sort of healthcare. Now, this can be holistic healing as well, because Pisces, you get into that. You're very spiritual. You could be opening your own Reiki business or some sort of crystal healing, or whatever the case is. Those are theoretical examples. Okay. So you could be getting into some sort of healthcare. Okay. And I think you're going to find there are going to be, as you start moving forward this month, there will be new opportunities that start to present themselves. Remember, we said new doors are opening here, endings and new beginnings. Having this little bit of a nest egg, Pisces, is going to be your insurance to fall back on for safety and security. You're taking steps. Action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find those opportunities. So Pisces, don't get caught up in your head, in your beautiful imaginary world. This is about you getting down to business, okay? Because look what shows up here, the 8 of Pentacles. And that's you showing what you're made of, letting the powers that be know the talents that you have therein and how you could be an asset to their business if you were hired to go. Or you could be working on a new form of study, going back to school. Maybe you're going to take an apprenticeship where you're going to be learning as you go. Okay. Things like that. And if you do that, you're going to be very focused and paying attention to the details, which is what is going to be the ace in your pocket. So you're taking steps for some change here. You could be starting over, but you're being very careful about the money that you have. You're not going to dip into too much of your savings if you have any to fall back on. But I think you're going to be secure enough here that you will be able to create something new. Now, coming in possibly the final week of the month, you've got Buddha. This is life purpose, more money, more than money, spiritual wealth. You could be getting into counseling, being guided, and being on the divine path. So Pisces, you have to love what you do to excel. Okay. Most people do, but Pisces, you're very passionate. You're very emotional. You're very sensitive. You run on that higher vibration because you are in every one of us, Pisces, there's every bit of some sign in us. And if you look at that as a whole, that's a lot of energy. So Pisces, this is why I call you the sea sponges. We absorb all energy, and it can be good and it can be bad. It can be positive and it can be negative. So we need to know what we do is going to be like a calling and a life purpose. And when we do it, that's when we just excel. Okay. We just have this explosion that happens within us. And we're so elated, so happy, so passionate, so focused. We do succeed. So this is, this has to be a passion, because Pisces, I always say, if we pick a career we love, getting paid is a bonus. Because we don't go into it because we're thinking we're going to make big money. We go into it because we love it. We're passionate. And because of that, we do succeed. This is spiritual wealth for some of you, feeling very secure if you're making changes here this month. You could be getting into counseling. You could be a therapist. You could be guiding others, lighting the path for other people. And you have that ability because Pisces, you were born as an innate healer, whether it's teaching, preaching, and conveying verbal information to people to help them, or physically laying hands on and doing what you need to do if you're in some sort of holistic healing. Now, you're being guided. This is we being very spiritual, Pisces, as we are. And I'm not saying we're religious. I'm saying we're spiritual. And that means you're being guided. And you know this. This is an innate feeling again. This is your divine path, Pisces. If you're what you're on now, if you're in a position you love, this was meant to be. Now, coming in next, excuse me. This is very early in the morning and I've only had one tea. So my throat is a little bit raspy. Okay. Honest work. All right. It's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. So yes, if you're starting off a new business, Pisces, know that Rome wasn't built in a day. Everything has a gestation period of, before it starts to show profit. And you're working on that. And this is the card of paying attention to details and continuing to put your best foot forward to succeed and see this happen. Now, with this, you've got the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is that energy that comes in again that you're going to just fall in love with. This could be someone bringing you some information that says, hey, this is what I found out. If you're interested in it, you might want to consider it and research it. This Knight, of course, is a particular energy that you love, that you feel an attachment to. This could be somebody stepping forward as a partner in business with you, collaborating with you. This is a very loving, kind, and considerate energy. Now, I always think that this something comes in all of a sudden, charges in towards you, and it knocks you on your feet. It's like, wow, oh my goodness, this is what I really want to do. This is where I really want to go. Okay, so this could be a sudden, rapid energy that's surging towards you this month. As you get closer to the end, something new may be coming in as well. Well, Pisces, again, you're very, very powerful this month. You have the ability to realize that you want to have constant security, long-term security in your life. All of us do, but Pisces, you are obsessed with it. And that's what makes you good at what you do, because you go after what you want, but you make sure it's what you love to do. So Pisces, pick that profession. Get out there and find what it is you truly love to do, because you're going to be successful no matter what if you do that. So new beginnings, you're going to come out ahead of the game. You're working on your goals, and this will be something you're going to really like to do and love. Well, my beautiful fellow Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, I wish you a great remainder to today. This is the portal, Lionsgate 888. Sit there today, take your time to dream and manifest what it is you want. I want you to feel it, taste it, smell it, and touch it. And guess what? When you do that, you'll see success coming towards you. I send you lots of love and many blessings, and always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you.